Hi ladies, hi gents, I hope you're all well. I want to share a video with you today, and first of all I just want to show you this fabric. Recently when I've been making my fabric books, I've been adding padding in the pages, and it just made me think, oh, I might buy some fabric that's already padded, you know, with a bit of padding in it. And I found this beautiful quilted looking fabric. If I just show you, so what you can see is this, it's got a bit of padding in it. So I decided I was going to use this as a base for a fabric book, and I just picked some up in sort of ivory and a white. So it might be worth looking for some already padded fabric for the fabric books. But I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, I'm just going to move that out of the way. Oh. Okay, so my project today is sort of Christmas themed, and it is a fabric book, and I kind of really wanted to do a very Christmas sort of soft, floaty Christmas themed fabric book. So I'm just going to start by showing you the back, and what you'll see is it's got this long haired fake fur on the back. I just thought it would make it so tactile and cozy and yummy. Every single page, just where you can see here, has this embroidered lace on it, but I'll show you that more from the front. And I just, actually I've got some here. So every single page is edged with this embroidered lace, and it's got a very slight glitter thread running through it, and I thought that would just add a bit of sparkle, a tiny piece of sparkle to it. I don't know if the slight thread will show up actually on camera. It's like an iridescent thread running through it. And basically what I did is I just done a running stitch and gathered it for every single page. So every page has this on. I'm not sure if that thread will show up. I might do more if I'd go like that. So it's got a little bit of sparkle, softness, some bling. I've added the bling all around the back here just to edge the fur, and then I have put this bling piece here in the corner. This is actually a shoe clip that you clip on the front of shoes, and I just loved it on the edge of there, so I added that. And the spine is also done in the fake fur, and I have put a little bead trim on the edging there. Okay, so I'm going to shake it down and turn it over. So this is it from the front, so you get that nice soft floaty edge from the spine, and all the images are like a snowy Christmas theme. So this is a little girl wrapped up in fur, hence the fur. And I love these images, so they're what inspired me. And again, I just printed them onto transfer paper and then ironed them onto fabric. So as you can see, this lace is all the way around, here, so it's made it quite full looking where I've gathered it and added it to each page. So I framed the image. This applique here is one that Maggie sent me, Maggie White. Hi Maggie! I've used a few bits that Maggie sent me in this, and then I've layered some laces and appliques up all the way around, little appliques with flowers and pearls. I've got this beautiful wedding applique here. Now I've had this for quite a few years, and I believe Maggie sent me this years ago, and I had it hanging up on my, I've got like a bird cage on my wall that I clip things onto that I think are beautiful basically, and it's hung up there for a few years, and I thought it would be perfect for this piece, so it's just stunning with the iridescent bead dangles. Hanging down here. I love this piece. I've added one of these beaded flowers, and they're from Wild Orchid Crafts, a wedding applique, and then I had 4 of these knitted flowers left that aren't dyed. I think I've still got a few that I dyed through the summer, different colours, but these were my last 4 white ones. And I added a bit of fibre into them, so they're nice and tactile and fluffy and yummy looking. And this one I added a little pearl earring in there, and then I've got a leaf coming up here. This dangle here is also a piece that Maggie sent me, and I've just added a little flower here. It was a lace trim, and I cut one of the pieces off to use here. So thank you, Maggie. And then I've just added different dangles down here for the front page, and I just love how this has turned out. It just feels really soft and tactile, and oh yeah, I've added a bling crown up in this corner here as well. Right, so I've got fibre there. So this is the first pocket page. All the pockets I've done the same. It's the quilted fabric to make the pockets, and then I've added embroidered lace over the top. This applique here is another one that Maggie sent me, so I have been really good, and I've been using pieces that instead of hoarding them, so I'm really happy. I've made a little flower for here, added an earring, I've put a butterfly on here. I've got another one of the beaded flowers here from Wild Orchid Crafts. I just love these. I've used quite a few of them in this book. I've added another flower up in this corner. This is a crochet flower, and then I had this lace that sort of curves round, which I've added on here. Then added some bling, some tiny ribbon roses, another flower here and here, and then another one here. And you can see I've added an embroidered lace over the top of the quilted fabric, but you can still see the quilting through it, which I think looks really cute. And again, this embroidered lace has that iridescent thread running through it. So that's that page. Then this page is another beautiful image here. Again, little girl with fur and different stuff on. Again, like I said, I've continued this same lace on the edge of every page. So I've just added different laces around this image and then added some little ribbon roses. I've added a lace up here and added the bling. I've got an applique going up here with little flowers. Actually, underneath here, this whole corner is a neck piece, but I'll show you in a minute. So it sort of curves round this corner. This applique here is another piece that I cut from some trim that Maggie sent me, so thank you, Maggie. So this is the neck piece under here, and it has little dangles on it, and it goes all the way up and round, all the way up to here. So that's one piece of applique going all the way up there. And I've added little flowers onto it, some with bling, some with ribbon roses. Again, I've used another knitted flower and added fibres to it to soften it up. Added a pearl button in the centre. Once I've been through it once, I will come back and hold it up because it's actually quite heavy. And then the centre of the page, I've just popped this little daisy trim down the centre. I think I've used that on every page also. This is the next pocket page, and again I've used the quilted fabric and just covered it in a embroidered lace, and again you can see the sort of quilting through the laces that I've used, because I did really love the quilted fabric. So on this one I've used a corner applique here, added one of the beaded flowers. I've added a flower applique, then layered up a few flowers in the centre and added some bling. I've got some wedding applique. I've got this tiny sort of, it kind of looks like tulip trim, and again that was from Maggie. And then I put this applique on this corner, and then it's got little flowers and pearl flowers and leaves on there, and then a few more dangles down here. Not too heavy, but each page has some, and then it sort of looks fuller than it is, if you know what I mean. Sorry, Alfie's just burst in the room. Okay. Sorry. Just came to see what I was doing. Okay, then this page, again, another image, little girl, she's holding a pine branch, and she's got fur around her hood, and it's really cute. I love these images. Excuse me, just having a bit of tea. So again, same lace all the way around. Used the different laces to layer around the image. I've used a couple of doilies and another beaded flower here. I had this beautiful beaded applique in my stash, and again I've been holding on to it, but I thought no, it's perfect for down here, so I used it. So it's got flowers and pearls on it. Another piece of wedding applique here, and then another knitted flower with the fibres, and I've added some bling and little flowers. These are actually earrings here, and this one is sat on this applique that I had, and again I've added some little flowers onto there as a dangle. Okay, and a few more dangle laces there. Okay, so this pocket page, I've done the same thing again. Pocket here, a corner piece which was from Maggie also, thank you Maggie. I've added a beaded flower here, and then there's this faux fur collar piece here, and this actually came with the pearls and bling on it and the fur edge. I did add a few fibres in between the layers of laces, but the rest of it was one half of a neck piece. And actually Nadine sent me this, so thank you, Nadine. Hi. So I cut the two halves and I put one piece here. I have used the other piece on the other page, I'll show you that in a moment. And then I've just added some flowers and appliques, a couple of little flowers up here. This piece, this applique, this beaded applique, I think Roseanne sent me that. Hi Roseanne. So I used that too. So I really used pieces that that I really wanted to hoard, but they were just so perfect to do this that I had to use them. So this collar piece is a second sort of like little pocket. So you've got the pocket here, and then this is a little pocket here to pop some bits and pieces in. So that's that page. And then the last image is a little girl with a fluffy, furry hand warmer, muff, I think they're called, hand muff, and then she's carrying a pine branch tree. So cute. And then so I layered, you know, some lace and appliques around the image. Added some appliques, another beaded flower, some trim, some pearls and bling down here. I used that same tiny lace that Maggie sent me here. Another one of, well, my last white knitted flower with another pearl button in there. And again I added the fibres to give it that soft, super soft, fluffy look. And then the second part of that collar piece I put down the side of the image here, so you can see the bling and the fur edge, and then I added some fibres in between the lace to really soften it all up. I have another applique piece hanging over here, and I've added little flowers onto that. And again a few dangles. I didn't go add too many because I knew it was going to be quite heavy anyway, so I just went with a few on each page, and it just feels so soft and Christmassy. And then of course we're back to the back fur page. So I'm going to turn it over again and just try and show you just a little bit of a close-up so you can see in a little bit more detail. That's the front cover. The first pocket page. I do love the quilted fabric showing through the laces, I really do. Page. And then the last image page here. I'll just show you that bling just peeping out under the fur, and I've carried that through all the way along here, and that's how the side looks with all the, it looks really full, but that's just that lace, you know, gathered up because I sewed it and gathered the lace up. It's given it the look that it is quite a thick, fluffy book, you know. Just looks like lots of ruffles. So I'm so happy how that turned out. I really am. It just feels very tactile, and yeah. So do let me know what you think, and I'm hoping I'll get to do another Christmassy themed thing before Christmas, but I really need to, you know, get on with my Christmas shopping and stuff, and so much to do, not enough time, but hey ho, it's the same for everyone. But yes, please do let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.